Sagittarius. Sagittarius, overall energy. Passion ignited. Ace of Wands. Ooh. Something feels like it's getting hot in here. Material harvest. All right. So something that is growing, ready for you to harvest and pick. An abundance. Destiny. This, I'm kind of already getting something like this is something that started off based on attraction and passion, and it's starting to turn into long-term or stability here. It feels like it's meant to be. Energy is good so far. Sag, it's good so far. Let's see. Oh, why? Why? Heartache and loss. Why? It seems so good. All right, Sag. Let's see what's going on with your person. Here, I'll hold these up so you can see real quick. So, really good. Passion ignited, material harvest, to destiny, and then heartache and loss. It could be something that was moving forward, everything was going good, and then something happened. So that's probably why we're here. Let's dig in and find out. Sagittarius, what's going on with your person? Current energies, current situation. Keep in mind, it's a general reading. Energies can be flip-flopped and reversed. So when I say your person, it could actually be you. Same to you, cross-watcher. If it doesn't resonate, check your other placements. All right, manifesting. Carrying a burden. I have Scorpio energy coming through. A lot of energy coming through. Oh. Were you married to this person, Sag? It kind of looks like there was some kind of commitment here. And now somebody's moving on to calmer waters. So again, that's what I was feeling. I'm feeling like started off with passion, things grew, things transformed, and then it felt destined, and then all of a sudden heartache and loss. So something, it seems like abrupt happened here. So let's see. What's blocking? What's interfering? Is this person already married? Is that why? Is this a third party situation, Sag? That's could be why it started off like this. Passion, attraction, desire, and then things started getting deeper and deeper and growing, felt destined, and then heartache and loss. Because why? This person could be married or in a higher level of commitment, or you could be, or both. Truth came out. Some kind of truth came out. Clarity. So if this person was giving you empty promises, I feel like you kind of realize that actions speak louder than words, and this person isn't really leaving their situation. So you abandoned it. I have abandoned. You found the strength to walk away or abandon this. The Chariot. You got in your car and you skirt right off, right out of there. You're not keeping yourself stuck. I feel like you wasted enough time in this. They gave you the false promises. They're telling you, I'm going to move on. I'm going to get things into calmer waters. Things will be smooth sailing. But what was being blocked is stuck in choppy waters. Not smooth sailing. Not moving forward here. Always being kept in the dark, in the unknown. This person can't take a leap of faith. They wanted the attraction, passion, desire is what they, I think, really were after. It could be you. It could be flip-flopped or reversed. All right. All right, let's see. How does this person feel about you, Sag? How do they feel? What are they feeling? They're feeling maybe like you blocked them off, or if you were texting with each other or messaging, you could have blocked them. They feel like you just like blocked them and then you're unbothered. I know you're bothered, but that's how they feel. They feel like, oh, you don't care, you're unbothered. Yeah, look, you're not even looking at each other now. You're looking away. Well, I could take this as you too. That they're not happy with their home life. I can see that. I don't think they were 100% baloney, but I feel like they weren't planning on stepping out of that. They weren't planning on walking away from that situation. And I feel like that's where that miscommunication came in, is that they gave you false hope. Strength, confidence, courage. Yeah, okay. So it's very, very passion-based here. Attraction, passion, desires. They could feel like you showed up at the right time in their life, or that you're very patient, like young, flirty, playful, new love, sparks were flying, things were exciting and new and sneaky, and I feel like they really like that type of energy. See, there's that sneaking around. I feel like they needed some excitement in their life. And you were fun and exciting. I feel like they do want to move in your direction, but they're not doing anything to move in your direction. They're not doing anything. So again, that lands on those false promises. What are they thinking, or what are their intentions here? See, to take a leap of faith, they don't want to lose you. You are their wish fulfillment. So it's like they're half lying, you know? This is the problem, Sag. This is the problem. They're going to breadcrumb you to keep you waiting. Like, that's their intention, to breadcrumb you to keep you waiting. They don't want you to leave. Look, reconciliation. Things are weighing on them. Oh, okay. You made them happy, but what's burdening them is they're not single. You gave them happiness. You gave them fun, excitement. Wanting to be on that same page with you. They're trying to change your perspective. They don't want to lose you, Sag, but they're not going to. I used this title on another reading from last week. I think it was Virgos. Never gonna give you up, but they're gonna let you down. You know what I mean? I feel like they don't want to lose you. They don't want to give you up, but they're not gonna give you what you want. What are you going to do, Sag? What are you going to do? What are you going to do? You're going to ignore and reject them. Yeah, it could have been to the point where it became a little bit toxic, or the temptation is really, really strong, that you had to turn your back. You had to walk away. You had to say no. You're not taking a leap of faith, because they're not going to. So why should you? You're moving on. You're moving in a different direction. Abandoning. I'm getting a lot of earth energy. A lot of earth energy coming through. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I have heavy Aries, Sagittarius. What are you up to, Sag? What are you doing here? You're doing something. What is it? You could be trying to manifest. You can see it two ways. So some of you might be trying to manifest new love. Some of you might be trying to manifest an apology and an offer from this person. I feel like we're kind of 50-50 split down the middle here. Some of you you're just done waiting and playing around. So you're trying to manifest new love. Others of you are not done and you're trying to manifest a stable love offer, new beginning from this person. So I feel like this is split 50-50 on the outcome here. Again, if you're trying to get that from this person, it's not going to be anytime soon. So if you're like, okay, well then what's going to happen? Should I waste my time? No. You're trying to manifest it. It's not going to happen right now. Unrequited feelings. There's not enough love to keep this relationship going in a healthy way. Take a leap of faith. Only when you're willing to step out of your comfort zone, you will reap great rewards. And that's where I feel some of you are ready to do that in a new direction, new love. Distance. Separation you are experiencing is necessary. Free yourself. You don't need to be in control of everything for a love relationship to be successful. And difficulties. Jealousies from others may serve as obstacles to the success of this connection. So I'm just feeling like unrequited feelings. There's distance, difficulties. Free yourself and take a leap of faith in a different direction. That's kind of what I'm getting from that. All right, let's look at some numbers. Angel numbers, look, 10 is here. So that could be a completion of a cycle or a lesson learned. Doesn't mean you have to hate this person, but you're going to waste your time. All right, angel numbers could be an age, a day, a date, an age, a date, a special anniversary, something like that. We have 12, 12, 7, 11, and 10. So 7, 10, 11, 12. So July, October, November, December. Zodiac signs you could be dealing with, or strong placements in their chart, or something could happen during that season, like Sagittarius season, for instance. We have Cancer, Scorpio, double Aquarius, and Taurus. So Cancer, Scorpio, double Aquarius, and Taurus. All right, letters could be first, middle, last name, initials, could spell a name, could spell a word of significance. Place it where you see fits. All right, we have F, V, M, I, Q, Z, G, T, K, W, X, and N. So N, X, W, K, Q, G, T, Z, I, M, V, F. All right, Sag, that is what I have for you this week.